We got 7 days. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a week. We have exactly a week before my surgery. I was taking a shower earlier and I was looking at my body and I was trying to picture exactly how it's going to look. How the entire contour of my body, my entire silhouette is going to be different. This body that I've had for since I went through puberty will be forever altered. And I tried to wrap my head around that. It's impossible. I can't. I've always imagined myself without breasts. I've always done that. I've had dreams where I don't have them. I've had dreams where they don't exist. And even then, I can't say I've ever had a clear picture in my mind of what it'll look like. And next week I will. Next week I will know what that looks like. I I don't even know. It still feels so surreal. I can't tell how I feel about it. I talked to the surgeon. I had a phone consultation with him yesterday. And it was interesting because I don't know. I mean, it just made it seem very real. Also, I told my dad. I sent him an email. He responded, positively. I mean, I guess positively. He didn't say very much. And I haven't heard back from him since. But it seemed to go okay. So, I mean, I guess I was worried for nothing. Not like he's gonna be all that involved in it, but at least there's no, you know, more disowning of me. Um, I don't know, it's just the closer it gets, the less real it gets. I don't know how I feel about all this. I guess I'm a little scared. Like, I know it's a good thing, and I can't wait, but I don't know. It's just from next week on, everything is going to be different. Nothing will be the same. It's like I've had this forever. Like, as much as I hate it, as much as I just cannot stand having them, they're a physical part of my body. And that physical part of my body is going to be gone next week. And that's a good thing, but wow. Just the realization of this is happening. This is actually going to happen. Honestly, these things cause me nothing but grief. Nothing but grief. When I went through puberty, long before I knew what the word transgender meant, long before I knew it was even a thing, it felt wrong, it felt weird. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would just hate it. I remember very distinctly being on my hands and knees, looking at myself with these developing breasts as a 15-year-old, and going, I hate you. They didn't belong, and I hated them so much. I've cut them over the years. I've hated them so much. I've thought about just taking a knife to my chest and just cutting them off myself and getting it over with. Like, bleeding to death was better than having these things. And now next week they're gonna be gone, and I won't ever have to feel that way again. Someday, when I'm reasonably well off, I'm I'm gonna make a program where I raise money and give it to young transgendered people who want to have surgery to make it easier on them. Because it just, if you don't need surgery to love yourself, that's great, that's wonderful. But having that option is so important. I couldn't have survived another year like this. Every year, having them made it worse and worse and worse. I'm damn lucky that it's happening. And some people will have to wait years longer than I. Some people might not ever get it. So it'll never be an option for them, and some beautiful souls thought it would never be an option for them, and so they took their own lives. Someday I want to take, some of that stress away from them. I want to help. If you had told me a year ago that I would be in this position where I am now, a week before a surgery that I've wanted desperately for years, I'm not sure I would have believed you. Now it's real. 7 days to go, guys. You can do it.